A rare conversation with 90-year-old Holocaust survivor Tibor Spitz as he spins a few yarns on how we can get happy in spite of present circumstances. What you see here is his artwork. It's very disturbing if you really look closely, but try not to, because as he said, why cry over spilt milk? Bring a cat.
Yeah, that's a good question. Look at you now. You're a happy man. You're 90. When was your birthday?
End of August.
He turned
Last day
90.
of August.
And he beat us up the hill.
I have a little backache.
Oh,
I put a patch on my back.
I know. I felt it. I felt it. And
No,
then
it is what you felt was what I felt.
oh, okay. I don't want to know what that was.
Suspenders. Because I have something heavy here, that's why I was worried to lose my pants.
Uh-oh. That's not a good look.
I had to hang my pants on something.
We don't want you to lose your pants.
No,
It's a different
very
movie.
Antisocial. Too many.
So now you're doing your art and you're going to be a speaker soon at an event.
Number 25 this year.
25 events this year. That's
25
incredible.
lecture, slideshows mostly.
That's
Almost
awesome.
all of them.
That's so awesome. And in your slideshows, do you have an underlying message for people?
Don't do to the others you don't want to do to happen to you. This message number one, but usually I end up, mostly they're high school students or universities, or the rest is adults and some occasions, history classes, art classes and so on. And usually after, describing the misery people do to each other, I end up, don't cry over the spilled milk, bring a cat.
I love it.
Because you cannot suck the milk back into your bottle, but you bring a cat and you at least something positive. Turn a negative event into positive.
It's all
and this is why I am wasting time or spending time talking to people and telling them when they ask me, to share my experience. This is total. We have naturally more than one life, but we don't remember the previous ones and we have no idea what's the next one. Which means that let's enjoy this opportunity. God gave us, created this world in which we can live and prosper and spend our limited 100 years. Now it's 150. Maximum used to be 120, but with inflation it's 150.
You're ambitious.
And human body is made for 150 years. It's made. You can live 150 years with no problem. Naturally, you have to avoid damaging it. Most people damage it themselves. And one of the worst damage you can do yourself is to have negative thoughts, to have hateful thoughts, to be scared, to worry, and things like that. Totally unproductive.
You've certainly got your work cut out for you as a Holocaust survivor, and you've got paintings that are depicting some, heinous things and historical, basically documentation of really difficult, horrible things to try and, transmute that energy from even today when I was looking at them and you said, don't be sad, right? That's the first thing you said to me. Don't be sad. I was so moved by the pictures and don't be sad. Here you are speaking because it's your history, it's what you came in, it's what you went through. And here's what you bring to the table, to a canvas, to whatever art you do. And at the same time, your message is don't be sad. It's amazing.
Exactly.
It's amazing.
They asked me to come to Slovakia, to my birthplace, a city of about 20,000 people, to come to celebrate my birthday, 90th birthday. They took from museum about 30 paintings and made an exhibition of my paintings, about 20 years old paintings, which I brought to Slovakia, which they were exhibited in the most prestigious exhibition hall in capital city. And president of the country sponsored it.
Wow.
And it was shown in the meantime about 7 times already. they took those 30 paintings and made a beautiful exhibition, printed a wonderful catalog, the nicest so far in my recollection. And this was again my message. In that country, there were about 80,000 Jews shipped to their death, and about 30,000 gypsies, who were Catholics, by the way, to their death, to the same Auschwitz area. There were two concentration camps, or death camps, we can
Yes.
call them.
Yes.
And even that, I had to speak a few times. I had to speak to a museum, Holocaust museum in a different town. And this was my message, you know, don't cry over the spilled milk. It's too late for that, but educate young people, bring a cat, feed the cat with that milk, and you did for the next generation a lot of favor to a lot of generation ahead of you. That's all you can do in your lifetime.
Amen, brother man. That's all we can do.
Yes.
That's all we can do. Just keep carrying the torch of light. Wherever
Yes.
there's dark, we shine it, and it dispels the darkness. Huh?
And
That's what we do.
appreciate the bright part of humankind, which are the decent people,
Yeah.
and work hard so that there are more and more of those decent people, so that eventually we all become decent, and we will call it messianic times, something which I believe is if it is a plan. We believe in the Bible, we believe in holy books or mystical books, all are aiming to improve humankind to the level where not only evil or bad deeds would be prevalent, but even death would be conquered. And because we can replace now 95% of human body, bones and teeth and whatever, then it is technically possible, and we should work toward that.
As long as we're having a happy life. Yeah. You know, you want to stick around. If you don't, then you won't.
It is no other way, because if it is not a happy life, it's not a real life.
Yep. Yep. Why stick around?
We are not created to suffer.
Right. It's so much
A
of it's in the head.
misconception.
So much of it's here, isn't it?
It is all there.
Oh, not just a little bit. I like it.
Yeah, because I know people who have all conditions to
It's
be
true.
extremely happy, and they are not.
Right?
And I know people who really have, you know, like they say, I was worrying about my shoes when I met a person without legs. People who don't have legs and are happy because they appreciate to be alive, to see, to hear, to perceive, to appreciate, to be grateful to Creator that we exist, even if it's a short period of a dimension, 150 years. Even that is extremely useful and fun.
So there you have it. Try to get over the past. You can't can't clean up spilt milk, bring a cat.
Best way
I like
is
that.
to make